whakarongo ki te tangi a te korimako. Kōrero flowing out the hooker force. Kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds, kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā kona whakapiri mai ki te kaupapa tino whakahira whakarongo pi kari mai. Hare mai, o Taringa hare mai. We gotta gather up close everybody. Gather up close everybody. Kani move that body. Kani move that body.
E ngā māhuetango o rātau mā, kei tua o te ārai, e ngā iwi katoa, ngā tai whakarunga, ngā tai whakararo, ngā tai ki te rāwhiti, ngā tai ki te whakauru. Tēnā koutou katoa. Nau mai, hoki mai kia Taringa e hoa mā, hoki mai kia Taringa. Mena rānei, koe tēnei koto wā tuatahi, ko hau mai ki roto i tō tātou whare.
Where have you been?
Ai, e hea koe i te tangi o te pipi wharaurua. No reira, hara mai ki Taringa. Tō tātou punua pāho e whakapāho atu nei i te pokapū, i te taone haruru o Te Awa Mutu e hoa mā, Te Awa Mutu. Ko hanga hau te rongo o Te Awa Mutu nai nei, Erika?
Yeah.
Te Awa Mutu's probably on the radar. On the radar.
Yeah.
On the radar, on the map. Hoi no, e manaki tia tonu te ana te kaupapa e te wānanga o te aroro.
O te aroa.
Wow, he roroa. O te aroroa, he te roroa tērā. O te aroa, te wānanga o te aroa. Kamatu e tautoko ana te māngai pāho me te...
Irirangi te motu.
Irirangi te motu, tēnā koutou. Tēnā tātou, pehana koe.
Tino pai ahau.
Ai.
Aha kua te ua.
Ai, e ua ana i tēnei rangi nei.
E ua ana.
Aha, ko te tihema ke, hoino e mohe ana tātou e hoa mā. Hoino ka mutu e whakaro nui ana ki tō tāua hoa praone. I manaki ana i te karango o mate kei Wainganui, tana whānau, no e mihi ana ki a koe, koutou ko te whānau. Tai notu ki tō tātou whānau. E moira. Yeah, and this is our Once Upon a Time, and it's our Paki Kēhua
yeah,
combos.
Just highlighting another Paki Kēhua episode, since there are so many, and the crew who worked on it did such a great job.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, me mihi ka tika.
You know, as you know, there's some great talking points. Apart from the entertainment factor.
Yeah, all of the episodes are all like interlaced with little bits of like tikanga here and there.
Yeah, a few little tikanga lessons, you know, extrapolated or exaggerated by a bit of drama, a bit of gore, so it helps you remember. Hoino, before we go into that, we've got a kiwaha.
I'm looking at Snowy, hoping he's got a kiwaha.
Well, believe it or not, Itiwi, I was unorthodox this morning and I got prepared one earlier.
Oh, that part.
And this is a bit about being a bit scared, being a bit hesitant, being a bit, as some of our mates, sacking it, dropping your bundle, and you say wete.
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 Yeah, so you can go, oh yeah, man. They kicked the ball off to my side, and then they passed it to me, and then I saw the defence, and I got a bit wet there.
Oh my God.
Like, wet there.
I actually used to play rugby back in high school.
Yeah.
Whenever we had to play the Tokoroa team, there were a few real massive chicks in there. And I definitely felt that wet there.
Were you wet there?
Any time one of them got the ball, I was like, please don't run towards me. Please don't run towards me.
Yeah. And so, Tewi, that's such a kiwaha, it's a standalone, and another way you can use it is one of our mates was being told that he wasn't allowed to come out for extracurricular. And he goes, you know what, I'm going home, I'm going to tell her. I'm going out with the boys tonight. And then we didn't hear from him. And we were like, wet there. Wet there.
Oh. Oh.
So what's one that you can think of?
What about like if you're at the river and everyone's jumping off the highest bank, you go up there, you look over the edge, and then you feel wet there.
Yeah. And then you like back down, and everyone's going like looking up from the water, going wet there, wet there. So wet there, te whānau, wet there. Heaps of my whānau from my home use that. Where people sack it or drop their confidence.
I love, side note, watching Mureitahi. That debating tūpatuputu show that's on Māori television, and like whenever the people from Te Tai Tokerau are on, they've just got all these words you've never heard of.
Well, we just make it up words whenever we want.
It's funny when one of the segments is they have to come up for as many different words as they can for a particular thing, like waka, for instance. And some of the words that they come up with, you're like, what the hell? Are they just making these up?
I remember watching the one where my whanaunga's Penetaui and Eli Smith in them.
Yes.
And I think it was,
Those
I can't remember who else, and it was, how many words can you word for titiro?
Oh.
And it was like, hey. Oh no, Tiwi, that's not what we hear.
Yeah, anyway.
So wete, and if you get a bit wete listening to this, then ka pai.
Ka pai.
Whakarongo mai.
A fantail flies into the living room and all hell breaks loose. Mum is looking up at the PY waka and reciting a karakia like a world-ending asteroid is about to strike. My adorable little nephew, Tame, is backflipping up and down on his tramp couch, trying to catch it, while his mum, my older sister Kata, has the broom and is doing a terrible job of chasing it outside. I could watch this all day, but decide to put everyone out of their misery. I calmly open the window and swoosh, the PY waka is gone. Mum is shaking her head sadly.
He tohu mate. Kia ora. Oh, kia ora, Auntie Rahina. Hai. Hai.
I know this cry. It's the same cry when Dad died. She turns to us still crying.
What is it, Mum? Mum?
Mum!
It's Nan.
Big sis and I run to embrace Mum.
Aku tamariki.
Kei te pai, Nana? Kei te pai?
Nan is taken back to Whakawhiti Marae, just outside of Kirikiri. It's out in the Wops. In fact, you can't get any more out in the Wops than Whakawhiti Marae. Out in the Wops hallmarks? 1. Long drops with no toilet paper? Tick. 2. River and shower are the same thing? Tick. 3. More farm animals than people? Tick. The marae is flooded with people from all over. Some are crying, some are laughing and joking about Nan's younger days. I listen with fascination. Is this the same woman we're talking about? At the Urupa, there's plenty of singing and haka, a send-off worthy of royalty. The karakia seem to go forever, but as soon as the last āmine drops, everybody heads back to the marae for hākari. I'm gonna stick around for a bit, Koro. You okay?
Kei te pai tau. Nana's in a better place. I'll see you back at the marae. And don't forget to wash your hands, ne?
As Koro leaves, I think to myself that I don't really believe in that type of stuff. I never have. Now beside Nan is another fresh grave. There is a wooden crucifix in the middle of the grave mound and bunches of wilted flowers. Sitting on the cross is a golden necklace. It's beautiful. I look around, then back at this necklace, just begging me to try it on. I'm into this sort of stuff.
You won't need this anymore.
I pluck it off the cross and put it around my neck, dropping it into my shirt. I quickly move towards the gate. As I leave, I look at the empty plastic milk bottles.
Gee,
I think. The crowd really cleaned them all out. There are a couple that have some water left, but I wave it off as it's not worth my time. I jump in my car and head back to the marae. After hākari, I decide to head straight home, which is only a 40-minute or so trip back to civilization, and most importantly, Wi-Fi. Driving back into town, I touch my chest and feel the necklace through my shirt. I'd almost forgotten about it. I slow down and pull it out and turn the rear mirror to sneak a peek. There's someone on the back seat. I twist around so fast, my neck cracks. Nothing. There's no one there.
Sheesh! I've hit something. What the hell?
I fear the worst, that I've hit someone and jump out of the car in a state of panic. I look around. Nothing. Under the car? Nothing. I touch the bumper, it's fine. I check the back of the car. I don't get it. The car behind me is wondering what the heck I'm doing out in the middle of the road. So am I. I'm shaken by the incident and head home. The sun has just set by the time I pull into the driveway. I get out of the car and hear a hoot. It's a ruru. I've heard all about ruru, but I've never seen such a big one before. It's joined by another ruru sitting in the neighbour's tree. With every hoot comes another addition until there's a whole orchestra of them. The ruru have gone berserk. I cover my ears, run inside and slam the front door shut.
Mum! Mum!
Where the hell's Mum? I see a note on the kitchen table. It's from Mum.
I'm gonna be back late. Koro might pop around. It'll be good for both of you. Kai's in the microwave if you're hungry. Mum.
Yes, food. The ultimate pacifier. Food will help. It always does.
Thanks, Mum.
I'm about to grab a knife and fork when I notice that something strange is happening to my chicken. It's expanding. It keeps growing until it completely fills the inside of the microwave, and then...
What in the world?
There's a burning sensation around my neck. It's coming from the necklace, which is now glowing hot. I yank it off and throw it at the wall. It doesn't drop to the ground like it should. Instead, it sticks to the wall like it's magnetic. I watch in morbid fascination as the necklace moves up the wall and into the middle of the ceiling, making an awful dragging sound as it goes. The lights go out, plunging the house into darkness. I can't see a thing. I can hear slithering sounds all around me. I scramble for my phone and punch the torch on to see shadow-like people on the walls. My eyes freeze. They are like the shadows in the latter part of the day. Long, really long. At first, they're unconcerned with my presence, more intent on freedom, but still just on the walls and ceilings. The biggest of the shadows stops on the ceiling just above me and turns his gaze to me. Now don't ask me how it's a he and how I know he's looking at me. I just know, okay? He's definitely the leader, as others seem to stop and follow suit.
Damn!
Dread runs down my back. I'm frozen. His face comes out of the ceiling, then his hands, his legs, his body. All the others do the same. Their limbs and torsos are like tar, dripping from the ceiling. I shine my phone light at them. They seem to evaporate as the light touches them. I keep my phone moving like I'm shooing in all directions, but they are cunning and are attacking from multiple directions. One hits me on the shoulder. Their touch is like acid. It burns, smoke and everything. I back up carefully to the door, and then, as if that wasn't enough, it's the front door. Now what? It stops me dead in my tracks. It's Koro. Thank God. He forces open the door. He's wielding a huge light, the kind they use to signal to trains. He shines his light all around, analysing the situation. The front door slams shut behind him, almost slicing off Koro's hand.
Okay, we're gonna have to fight our way out.
Koro spots the necklace on the ceiling and seems to recognise it. He snatches the chain with his free hand, pulling on it with all his might. The shadows scuttle to the necklace and grab the other end of the chain in a bizarre tug-of-war match. Koro aims his torch at the necklace and punches the full beam button with his thumb. The screaming and the shadows scatter, which breaks their hold. Koro stumbles backwards at the sudden release of the chain and trips, sending the necklace flying through the air and into the sink full of dishes. The lights come back on, and the shadows are nowhere to be seen.
Koro, not that I really want to know, but what were those things and where did they all go?
Kēhua, and not the nice kind. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm guessing that the necklace is some kind of conduit. Now, where did you get that necklace from?
Koro turns his stern gaze on me. Knowing what's coming, I hesitate.
Where? This isn't a game, though. Where did you get that brooch from?
Okay, I got it from Minipa.
Anything else you want to tell me?
And maybe I forgot to wash my hands?
You forgot. Idiot.
I know I'm stupid, irresponsible, disrespectful.
What would Nan think?
Ouch.
Now, what are we going to do about it?
Wait, what's this we business?
You took it. You take it back.
But this necklace is dangerous.
If we don't return the brooch now, then...
Koro shakes his head sadly.
Then what?
We might not be able to stop them next time. We need to get this back to the Urupa right now. Tonight.
You're joking, right? It's like the middle of the night.
Do I look like I'm joking?
I can't tell.
Koro raises his eyebrow.
Okay, but how do we deal with those things?
Koro pauses to think, and then looks at the necklace still dangling out of the sink.
Water. We use water.
It makes sense, I thought. Maybe that's why all Urupa have water at the gates. It must be a barrier of sorts, preventing the worlds from crossing.
Okay, water, but we do it my way.
I square my shoulders and rush off. I crash and bang into a few things, but in no time, I'm back, sporting a headlamp and wielding a huge, super duper soaker water pistol and a little tiny water pistol.
Here you go, Koro. This is your one.
Koro looks at the little water pistol in his hand.
Koro, it might look small, but aha koe he iti. Pai ake te kore. You can thank your moko when you see him next.
We grab the necklace and put it in a jar with water. The last thing we want is a portal opening in the car on the way to the Urupa. The Urupa is pitch black when we arrive. There's a reason why we never go near an Urupa at night. I'm looking right at it. Imagine a prison for trapped souls. A prison for those Kēhua that for one reason or another are still here. And they are different types. There are shadows, monsters, people with missing or messed up body parts. I'm guessing that the missing body parts are how they died. The Kēhua seem unconcerned with us. Like the Urupa is a one-way mirror. Either way, I don't think they see us. We switch on our lights and point them at the ground. We grab our water pistols. Koro grabs the necklace, still encased in the jar.
Okay, Koro. Let's party.
We push the gate open slowly. Incredibly, none of the Kēhua have reacted. It doesn't look like they can see or hear us, but just to be on the safe side, we avoid touching any. We move slowly towards the grave beside Nan's, like we're moving through a minefield. Our lights are still aimed at the ground. We're bobbing and weaving, trying not to touch any, fearing they might sense us. They're all around us. Some are slithering through the grass like snakes, and some floating above our heads. Yuck! We step on some ghost slime, if that's what it's called. I hold my breath as I duck under one. Another Kēhua, with the side of his face missing, cuts in front of us. It startles Koro, who loses grip of the jar. It falls onto a headstone. Every Kēhua in the Urupa turns towards us. We've been made.
Run, Do!
Koro lifts the beam of his torch. It vaporizes several shadows. Koro grabs the necklace and throws it around his neck and takes off. We shoot at every Kēhua trying to have a go at us. The water pistols work. They actually work. I shine my torch in one hand and shoot with the other. We duck behind gravestones and leap over others.
Do! I'm almost out.
Koro's gun spits its last few drops.
I'm out.
Just use the flashlight, Koro. I'll do the rest.
We make it to the grave and reunite the golden necklace and the owner.
There.
It doesn't do anything. The Kēhua keep coming. Damn, I thought that might happen. My headlamp has begun to flicker, so has Koro's train light. We don't have much time, and we haven't even begun our return trip back to the gate. My gun starts to go. I tap my headlight. It's gone, and Koro's light is starting to dim. We have seconds, maybe. Koro grabs my hand. His light goes out. Waiting for the inevitable. We're suddenly blinded. But from Nan's grave comes a blue light. The light sends the Kēhua hurtling backwards. A few try to cross the beam and perish, forcing the others back. And then... Nan! Koro's eyes fill with tears and they begin falling to his jacket. More tears fall and more. Hang on, those aren't tears. It's raining. Nan has brought the rain. It drills holes in the Kēhua. They let out a scream like they're burning. In the frenzy, Koro looks at Nan.
I wanna stay.
Nan looks at me with a gentle smile and then back at Koro and does a little head flick towards the gate, like she used to do when she wanted us to go fetch something. She leans in slowly. They both hongi. Beautiful. For a moment, nothing matters. Then Nan's light begins to burn out of control. It's so intense that I have to look away. A huge beam lights a pathway to the gate. We race down the tunnel of light. Kēhua are jumping at us from all directions, but perish as they touch the light. We jump on the gate and push off. Nan's light subsides. The rain eases, and the Kēhua are gone. It's over. Both Koro and I jump out of our seats. I push the answer button.
Mum?
Kia ora. Where are you two?
We're at the Urupa.
Oh, that's nice. Grab some milk from the garage on your way back, ne? Hey, kona.
Grab milk? Grab some milk at a time like... Hold up.
Taiwa, Koro.
I rush over to the gate, and Koro follows me. We grab the milk bottles that still have some water in them and wash our hands. Phew. Somehow mums just know.
Thanks, Mum.
I miss my nan.
Oh.
That's what it made me think of. Yeah.
Oh, now that you've said it.
Yeah. But in Pono, I was like, oh, it made me miss my nan. Like, oh, the nan's gonna help. The nan's gonna help. Yeah. You know, and then,
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I'm like, surely, like, if they can see those other Kēhua, then surely some good wairua will come through and save the day.
But interesting kōrero. What did you take from it?
Wow. 2 major things.
Yeah.
First of all, he took something from someone else's grave.
Oh, man, 101,
What?
101, my bro.
101. And then, second of all, didn't wash your hands.
Yeah.
Do you believe in like that stuff?
Yeah, I do that stuff. I do. Because, he kōrero tapu anō tēnei. This is about our reverence and recognition of tapu.
Yeah.
And the things that we can do to make sure that
we're safe.
Or that we don't trample the tapu of something.
Yeah.
And so, so one biggest thing is, and if this is your first time going into Urupā and taking things from there.
That shouldn't be a conversation. I feel like everyone should just know.
Yeah, it's like having a barbecue at a gas station. You're gonna get in trouble, mate. Lives are in danger, mate.
Yeah.
But so, and that's based on our beliefs of tapu. And a lot of things can be imbued into objects, especially
just like on Harry Potter, how those Horcruxes have the spirit of what's his face, Voldemort.
Yeah, all those things. Yeah, those are real to some people.
Yeah,
you can put things into, and that's another thing that was looking at that necklace is we have the power or the mana or tapu to imbue mauri or things into, like you said, those cruxes.
Yeah.
And just like that necklace probably had either the juju or the wairua of something or some things.
Yeah.
As we heard in the story.
Yeah. I believe in, using water to wash yourself as you leave Urupā.
Yep.
Or even at wharenui, like if there's a mate.
Yep.
Sprinkle a bit of water on you as you go out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's probably like thinking back to my childhood. It's probably one of the main things where I remember like the aunties and the nans and that being like, oh, we got to do this. That's tapu. Make sure you do this. Otherwise, tapu this, tapu that.
Yeah.
That's probably like one of the main ones that I'm like, yep, nah, they're right there.
Yeah. And it's something.
It's not just don't catch your hair at night.
And why would you even tempt it? If you didn't know better, why would you even tempt him not do it if you didn't know any better? Meaning, if someone goes, oh, bro, just chuck a bit of water on you. Or, some other places I know they use bread if they had put bread on them.
So, that's right, because in the story he was going to eat the chicken.
Yeah, he was going to have a
whakanoa himself.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And so even that, imagine that, say he ate the chicken, but maybe what he had already did of, I don't know the word of it when you transgress tapu, or that the deal had already been done, so and he would already carried something out anyway. Well, he already had the necklace. And it was interesting how he put it in the water, and I was like, I know a story about a stone or a whatu being held in a bucket of water because it had been affecting a whānau.
Okay.
In the tohunga, he was chasing it with karaki and it was moving underneath the ground until they started digging it and they got it out of the ground. And it had been planted there by someone else for it to do malevolence on the whānau, But he got it out and when it was out of the water, it was hot red, it was glowing and he chucked it in the water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so true things.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The whole necklace thing, it reminded me about this Shortland Street episode.
Oh, yeah? What was that one?
Years ago. I didn't even know how I remember this because I never used to watch Shortland Street growing up. But I think it was Rangi, who was an ambulance driver.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I only got a bit nutty, eh? Was that one?
Yeah, because he found a pounamu necklace and started wearing it, and it started affecting him mentally, but also gave him this massive rash.
Yeah.
And I think he, I don't know, might have ended up in the Hoipera, it was a hospital TV show, so probably,
Mm-hmm. So just those things there, Huama. And the other thing I want to quickly say is, I have whānau and friends, they go, oh, this is my urupā, all my tupuna in here, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Now, that is fine. However, in those areas, like how you said in whare and our mate have been lying in state, it's not about them. It's actually what's live at the time.
Yeah, that's sort of like in those times, you're opening up a portal between dimensions, eh?
Yes, exactly. So it's not so much about the tupuna that you know and love, it's actually an access. Yeah. So it's not a one-way connection, it's a two-way connection.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, sometimes it's like water, it'll find the path of least resistance, meaning it'll find the weakest thing to be connected to.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people have a tikanga of not going in Naurupa when they're hapu, or babies having some sort of separation. Because there's also a belief where I'm from too, is that ka mate te tangata, penei ngā wahine, ka hea ki tētahi hoa.
Yeah.
And they might jump on babies or, he whakapono tēnei. It's a belief system,
Like one of our whānau urupa, it's right by the sea, so we were down there a few months ago, because it was our whānau's turn to clean it up. Not that you need to do much cleaning, to be honest. And, so I was just mindful, like, spray all this water on my kids as we left, and then we got the beach right there, so we went for a swim.
Yeah.
Went for a bit of a cuddle.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and the babies in, of course, because I want them to feel the waters of where we're from.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But with that also in mind, I was like, we're just been in the Urupa, let's go touch the water.
Yeah, but it's fun too for kids. It's easy, the kids. It's something, probably because water play is fun. They learn it quick.
Yeah.
Same thing with us. We had, same thing we had with us. We got the Waima River next to us, and you only meant to go down and, just a little feku, but the kids, they're in there. They're in there, Another quick thing about, I just want to tell a quick story. I've got an uncle from Waima as well. He's he tito. And people who know will know. However, he mata ki te ia. And he was helping a lady that had chest pains and a headache. And so he did his mahi, and his mahi is like sit behind her and hands on both sides of her head. And he's like, okay, kapai. And on her chest was an Egyptian cat, and around her head was a snake from Egypt.
Oh, right. And this is what he could see.
This is what he could see. And this is what she had been... There. No. This is what had been troubling her for some time.
Yeah.
Now, and this, he kororo tēnei mo te necklace, ne, he rite ki te whakarake. This lady had a tupuna that was in the World War II and was a grave robber in Egypt. And this person had acquired some manutunga, some taonga, from within one of the graves around the pyramids in Egypt.
Yeah.
And they had two kaitiaki. It was a snake and a cat. And so what my uncle had to do was he talked to the cat and the snake. Now this sounds really silly. Yes, I know. And he communicated with the snake and the cat, and they said they have this tupuna, their tupuna, has taken one of our objects and we have lost. So the kaitiaki had been separated from these objects.
Yeah.
And what they were able to do, and this is all mahi wairua tēnei, this is like, on the high Wi-Fi, they found a house in where those relics were held, and he was able to reattach those kaitiaki or get them back together again and put those kaitiaki back onto these relics. Now, wherever this house was, he doesn't know.
And then what happened?
And he said the house wasn't in New Zealand, it was kei tāwahi ke te whare. So it's not a physical walking.
Yeah. So Wairua, he searched around for these relics. Yeah.
And they showed them this house where they were, and he goes, that's not here.
Yeah.
But because this lady was a descendant, a mokopono of that.
She was being attacked by this intergenerational trauma.
Yeah, being occupied by these kaitiaki who weren't going anywhere until they knew where their taonga were.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So they gee fellas go taking things from places you're not meant to.
Yeah.
As in the short story.
Story, yeah.
Yeah, so ko we wete.
Yeah.
Never mind being wete, listen to the tikanga. Places that you go.
Otherwise you will be wete.
Oh, else, ka wete, ka hopo.
Ka wete.
Ka hopo. And just because my last emotion was I missed my nan, I found this song in he waiata e whakarangatira ana e whakanui ana i a Nan Wehi, Pimia Wehi.
Ka pai.
The late Pimia Wehi. Te Wakahuia sings this in honour of her. So, whakaronga mai, ko koia tēnei ko te waiata o te Wakahuia o Waihirere, nā te rōpū Wakahuia. Whakaronga mai. E mihi ana ki a koutou, te wakahuia, e me ngā whakaaro nui. Kia rāwa tahi, kia ngāpō, kia nen, kia pūmia.
No, stalwarts of the kapaka.
Yeah, absolutely. And mixed emotions now.
Yeah, I remember Rawiri's tono to change the name of Duncan McIntyre to Ngāpō and Pīmia.
Yeah, so they made an addition to it.
Oh, okay.
So you got the Duncan McIntyre and then you've got the, I think it's called Ngāpō Pīmia Wehi. Kēhua, you should know, you fellas have got it.
I know. Just everyone calls it Uncle Dunk. So.
Uncle Dunk, yeah.
So I don't know if the change has been made official or not. I should know because I photographed all the taonga ahead of Matatini this year. Did not look at the names.
Well, none of us says Motai on it, so hei aha maka.
Oh.
Nah.
Hey, Motai's coming back.
Yep.
Finished the holiday.
Ko oho mai nei a Motai, ko whakaoho ngea anō a Motai. So, taihua ka rongo. Yeah, ka kite. Hoino e te iwi, e mihi ana kia koutou katoa. If you want to listen to more Paki Kēhua, they're on Spotify, they're on Apple
Podcasts, Podbean, all the usual podcasts.
And of course there is a link in our description. And if you have any whakaaro e homa, send us your whakaaro.
Yeah.
It's great to hear that we have listeners, but it's also great to hear from our listeners.
Yeah.
You know, you are part of the conversation.
Yeah.
So, nō reira tukuna mai o koutou whakaaro.
That's so
o koutou
right, how you
hoki.
said.
Wero hia e tahi kaupapa.
That's so right how you said, like, it's great to have listeners. Yeah. I think that's probably, like, the buzziest thing whenever we get messages and stuff. It's like, oh, people are actually still listening. Yeah.
Yeah, or when people go, oh my gosh, we're so fanning now. I'm like, what did I do? You were on Taringa. I'm like, oh, yeah, shh.
Yeah.
Hoi no e te wi, kanui tēnā mo tēnei wā. Ngā manaakitanga te wahi ngaro ki runga I tēnei tēnā o tātou. Mauri ora kia tātou. Hei kona.
Hei kona.
Ki o, whakarongo ki te tangi a te kori mako. Kōrero flowing at the hook force. Kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds. Kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā kona whakapiri mai ki te. Kaupapa tino whakahira hira. Whakarongo pi kari mai. Hare mai, o Taringa hare mai. We gotta gather up close everybody. Gather up close everybody. Kani move that body. Kani move that body.
Taringa. He mea tuku nā te wānanga o Aotearoa, nā te māngai pāho me irirangi te motu I tautoko. To listen to more episodes, search for us on your podcast app and subscribe, or follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Taringa. Whakarongo mai.